This video today is geared towards, people in the healing arts profession, doctors, acupuncturists, chiropractors, but you can apply it to, anyone in your life that you have desires for, your friends, your family, your children, because the art of detachment is really about first recognizing what we want in any given situation. Because something that I've observed in some of the healing circles, Reiki and the like, is that you must remain unattached. You must be unattached to the outcome. You are there as a channel, energy comes through, and whatever happens, happens. Now, I believe this to be an unrealistic way of looking at healing with regards to a practitioner and a client, because for a few reasons. The first one being that can also lead to a very dangerous carelessness in your practice. When I first started as a massage therapist, my mind was very noisy. I was always needing attention, and thoughts were always going through my head. So I developed a routine. I had a very effective way, I thought, of working through the body for a 50-minute standard massage, and then I would just kind of autopilot once I had gotten the routine down, and my mind could just go elsewhere, and I could daydream, or I could think about dinner or whatever was occupying it, and that's technically unattached. It's like I'm not even there with the client. I'm just in my own head off somewhere and doing this mechanical routine. But that unattachment is unhealthy because I wasn't present in a way that was helpful or useful or listening with the client. The other danger of unattachment is, the danger of self-deception. If we lie to ourselves because logically, I have no reason to be attached to outcome. I have no reason to care about whether my friend is in this relationship or not, or goes to this college or that. You try to talk yourself into unattachment when deep down, of course, you want what your limited view of the best for them is, or perhaps you have your own selfish desire for something to go well or whatnot. Whatever the case may be, that's real and that's there. And if you just put on top of it this, I'm unattached, you're creating self-deception that is going to undermine you in the future. So I think the real truth is the art of detachment, is recognizing how we're attached, what we want to happen, and then going into it fully aware of that intention. And then when things are done, or when the outcome is reached, one way or the other, say you see a client with low back pain and it doesn't quite get resolved, or it's not 100% better, or the inflammation's still lingering, then you recommend, to the best of your professional knowledge, what you think should happen next, and then you detach. You don't continue to dwell on things what happened, what didn't happen, what might have happened, why it didn't happen. There's too many factors involved. So, you had a realistic attachment. You wanted your patient to get better, and then you detach afterwards. This, I believe, is the core of the art of detachment. And there's a great Zen story that comes to mind where there's two monks walking around, and there's a woman on the side of a road across this kind of like flooded street, and one of the monks picks her up and helps carry her to the other side so she doesn't get her clothes wet. And they go on, keep on walking, and at the end of the day, the second monk, it's been just driving him nuts. So he finally speaks up. He's like, you know what? I can't believe you did that. Like, we are not allowed to ever touch women as monks. That was such sacrilege. So the first monk says, you see, the difference here is that after I picked the woman up, I put her down. You are still carrying the woman. So that's my favorite detachment story, and it's like that in all situations of our life. Things happen, unexpected things happen, things come at us which way or the other, or don't go as planned, can we put it down, whatever we had, rather than lie to ourselves that we don't have anything planned, that we wouldn't like things to go a certain way, that we don't want to see our clients free of pain. These are all human ways of going about the world, especially in the healing profession. I know there's the ideal bodhisattva who can constantly do what is required and remain in that completely blissful, clear, transcendental state of realization. But bodhisattvas, by definition, do not have egos. And as far as I can tell, egos help us function in this world, at least as I can see it. So, hope that was some interesting food for thought. Let me know if that distinction is helpful between unattachment and detachment. And now I'm going to detach from whatever expectations of replies or comments I have for this video. So thank you for watching.